Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Koa Felipe. Welcome back to another Pokemon video. Today we are in the top 16, the top cut of the Rose Tower Last Chance Qualifier Tournament shenanigans. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably looking at me like, man, this guy looks tired. He looks ugly. And I'm sorry for that. I literally just woke up. Like, evidence. The bed is not made. I literally just rolled out of bed not even 5 minutes ago. That's why my voice sounds groggy. I'm sorry for that, but I don't know. Some people might find it soothing. But yeah, we out here doing the damn thing. We're out here doing our last thing, and we have to do a tournament match here, and it's gonna be, I mean, wish me luck, man. This is a single elimination tournament from here on out. So the sets are gonna be the same. It's a best of 3. Like we have been doing for this tournament, but we also do have to just win. If we lose this, we are eliminated. So best of luck to our opponent, Light, over here. Seems like a pretty chill guy. I'm gonna hit him with the good luck, have fun. Boom, boom. There we go. Always do that. Always hit him with that, because, you know, sportsmanship is far and few between in the real world, so it's nice having it in games for sure. So he has a Dragapult, Togekiss, Rillaboom, and Incineroar combo, which is nice and interactive. That's Cap. And also has Trick Room in the form of... Man, he has a scary team, if I'm going to be honest. But I think Togekiss, Rotom is going to be the start that I want to go for here. Just because Taunt is such a big issue for my team to deal with, I think that this is going to be fine. And then also go for Dusclops and T-Tar. I'm sure he's looking at my team like, wow, this is obviously a Trick Room team. So I think starting off like this is going to be pretty strong for us. So let's get into this. Oh man, I don't even have my chain on yet. Like, that's how early this is in the morning for me, man. It's only the first thing I do of the day. I haven't eaten. I haven't I haven't drank. You know, I start my day with, like... Actually, I start my day just by playing games anyway, so this is fine. Ugh. Alright, sorry. Let's get into this. Wake up. Tournament match. Let's go. Incineroar, Primarina. Awesome, fun, interactive. Primarina does scare me because Energy Ball. Incineroar does not scare me because, I mean, for obvious reasons. I think I'm going to start this with the Max Airstream into the Primarina slot. Yeah. Max Airstream, Primarina, and also go for a Light Screen to start off this match here. I think that will be our best play. It will allow us to outspeed Primarina later on. For sure, at least. Okay. Yeah. No, I think this is the play. So, Dynamax, Airstream. Actually, I could go to the Incineroar slot. I don't think it matters too much here. Actually, I lied. Primarina is a bigger issue. We noticed that in the matches beforehand. So, let's do this and then also go for a Light Screen to start off the match. Yeah, so Light Screen here should, you know, prevent our Pokemon from getting one shot from any of Primarina's shenanigans. Sorry, my game is a little quiet here. Ooh. Yeah, it should prevent us to get one shot from any of the, like, Energy Ball shenanigans that he could go for, anything like that. And then on top of that, I don't think Incineroar really has much to do besides going for the Fake Out, right? So this should be pretty good for us. The proper play, honestly, was to probably go for a Hydro Pump here, but it should be fine. I wanted to do this just to try and survive this Max Overgrowth that's going to probably come out. So here comes a big boy Primarina. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I went Togekiss here to Dynamax. So here we go. First turn does matter here. Let's see what he goes for. Fake Out into which slot? Guesses correctly. Goes straight into the Rotom. Smart play. We could use that to our advantage later on for sure. But yeah, there we go. We get the Max Airstream off. It does decent damage. Unfortunately, no crit, I believe. That is a crit, so that means that is a thick Primarina. For sure. Kind of curious to see what move Primarina goes for here first. It is a Max Geyser, probably into the Togekiss slot here. And hopefully this will reveal item. That's a lot of damage, though. That rain is going to be an issue for sure. Yeah, so that is Life Orb. That is a Life Orb boosted attack there, so that's good to know. I would probably go back Starfall. I guess not. I guess we're not going to go back Starfall. I guess we can, but I don't think it's really necessary. I'm going to go for a Max Airstream into Primarina again and either go for a crit or a Hydro Pump. It's going to be kind of weird. I'm Max Airstreaming into Primarina again here. Which one does more damage, though? Yeah, they're both same damage here. I could go max flare, and that would be very interesting to go for here. But I mean, it doesn't make any sense for me to, right? So yeah, we're gonna go max airstream and get into Primarina, of course, and then also go for a. I could go for a light screen here to try and survive, but I don't think I will. So I'm just gonna Hydro Pump into the Incineroar now that rain is up. Max Guard comes out, which is very smart. That was a good play. All around, very strong play. Max Airstream comes out, doesn't matter. And here we go. Wastes one of our turns, which is annoying, but we also waste one of his turns, and this should actually knock out. I mean, unless he's Assault Vested, which we're about to see. Not Assault Vested, so yeah, that's an instant KO there, no matter what. That puts us in a really good position here. Going into the last turn of this. I don't know why I said last turn. It's not last turn. What am I saying? Another Togekiss comes out. Very interesting to see. It probably has Follow Me on that Mon. It doesn't matter because we're going to be spamming Thunderbolt no matter what the issue is. Probably an Airstream here again, probably into Primarina. And then also go for a huge Thunderbolt into Primarina as well. Let's see if we can land a knockout. If we can, that will be absolutely poggers. Yes, he does go for the Protect here, so the double target is going to be worth it. So here we go. Let's see if our outplay works out here for us. Because, I mean, it's better to target into the other Mon anyways. We didn't get the crit, unfortunately. But, yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Honestly, shouldn't be too bad. Thunderbolt comes through. Connects. Decent damage. Honestly, I think one more Life Orb boosted attack after this one should knock out the Primarina. So, it's kind of no longer an issue for us. And we also do have T-Tar in the back. So, that's also going to be good. Very good for us. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see some major damage come through on that, and then when he turns small, it should be good for us. We could go Dusclops. Dusclops here would be not bad, because we get Ally Switch. We also get Trick Room. If I go T-Tar here, I could hit Protect with Sandstream, which would also be really good for us. But I think I'm just gonna go. Now I'm gonna go Dusclops here, because we need to start setting up Trick Room for our next few turns. So. I think this should be fine. I don't want to reveal too much of the set. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Babby Berry, which is good to know, and also a Life Orb, as we saw earlier. So yeah, Primarina is now small. We're going to go for a Nightshade into the Togekiss slot, and also a Thunderbolt into the Togekiss slot, because now Primarina is a non-factor for the most part here. Pretty high chance he actually hits Protect here. So... I mean, I guess he doesn't. He just goes for the attack. But he's going to knock himself out, I believe, on this turn. Hopefully my calculations aren't wrong, because if it's wrong, it's going to be pretty rough for us. Rotom is going to be put to sleep here. Hydro Cannon does not connect, which is actually very weird for us. I kind of wanted that to connect, to be honest, but it is what it is, right? So we're going to go for another Nightshade into Togekiss for the knockout, hopefully. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to double target a Primarina here. Yeah, and it's okay if Rotom falls asleep. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We do have T-Tar for the sweep in the back anyways. And since Rotom's going to be asleep, I doubt he's going to get targeted. So we're going to take our sweet old time here, for sure. Yawn does connect on nothing. Interesting. I think he expected me just to switch out, but I'm not. I mean, it's not worth it at this point. And yeah, Togekiss goes down. We get to see his last Mon here. Very strong first battle here so far, but it's not over yet. Not over yet. We do have, I mean, we're in a really good spot though, except for one, sleeping Pokemon, but it's not the end of the world. And we don't know what his last Mon is here, so I guess he's gonna reveal. It is Rillaboom, which is awesome, fun, and interactive. And by that I mean that is full cap. That is full on capillaries, for sure. So yeah, Grassy Surge gets placed down. And I think I want to try and make this last as long as possible. So I think I might just. I'm going to Nightshade this first turn. No, I'm not. I'm going to Ally Switch this first turn and play Ally Switch games with them. And then also try and get a Will-O-Wisp to land on Rillaboom, because that would be huge. I mean, if we get the Will-O-Wisp, that'll be really, really good for us. And I don't know what moves this, of course, what set he has on that Mon, so it's going to be good to know here. So yeah, fast asleep. As we assumed, Swords Dance comes out, which is rough. That is rough. That is very rough. If we can manage to survive until Grassy Surge is gone and I get the other stuff up, we should be fine. But like I said, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna go for a Nightshade here. I know might be a little greedy, but we're gonna go for a Nightshade here. Swords Dance again, which is fine. I mean, all he has to do is not let Trick Room get up, right? But Nightshade does connect. We should be able to outspeed him before he gets a knockout off. So I'm hoping I get the burn before knockoff actually connects. Very interesting set here, having Swords Dance Rillaboom. I actually never seen this before in my life. But he actually goes for the Rotom, which is really good for us. That is huge. That's actually insanely good for us. We get our Trick Room off for free here now, which is also very good. Unfortunately, he does have priority another turn, which is going to be stupid annoying. It's a 50-50 here. We have 2 turns to deal with Grassy Surge, I believe, which is an issue for us. So, yeah, we're going to see how this goes. If it's 2 turns, I'm just going to go for it. It is 2 turns. Okay. So, I'm just going to have to go for a Fire Punch. T-Tar has to survive this, man. Fire Punch with Bulldoze here. Has to be the play. I could Ally Switch. That's a sack. So, yeah, I have to do it. He's probably going to Grassy something into something. He might predict an Ally Switch here. Grassy Glide comes through into the T-Tar slot. That is bad. That is a GG. Right away for him, he wins this match. He wins this match, which is super unfortunate for us, but we could just go next. Now that I know that he has Swords Dance Rillaboom, I'm going to have to play it a lot, way differently. Very, very strong play by my opponent here. Getting the Swords Dances off is, I mean, that's all he had to do, right? He played for his win condition very well. I wasn't ready for that. First time I've ever seen Swords Dance Rillaboom. That's it's something different, man. I mean, Rillaboom is just such a strong Pokemon in general. Priority. I mean, this has contention to be probably the best set, in my opinion. This Rillaboom with this set in general. So, that's a GG. We have to go next here. Fortunately. Boom. Grassy Glide comes through. And that is an instant knockout. Crit doesn't matter. I don't think that crit mattered. And, yeah, that is the first match for him. Unfortunately, this is what a turn of events. But we do have 2 more matches, of course, to go. So, or 1 more if we lose. But, whew. Man, light. This is, keep in mind that these guys are very good that we're going against now. This is no longer a kid's game, if you will. This is the top 16 in probably one of the most, not stressful, but probably one of the more astute tournaments, for Pokemon right now. So, yeah, all of us are kind of grinding to be the best, and this guy is definitely up there. All right, let's go again. Participating team, we're going to bring out the same team like always. Try to think about the ways I could go about this a little differently. I could always start Dusclops Rotom again. Rotom has such a terrible matchup in the goddamn Rillaboom though, so it's really rough for me. Huh. I'm kind of thinking, what do I have in store for him now? I could go for... I mean, Dusclops is such a strong Pokemon that I wouldn't mind starting it. But I'm sure he has Helping Hand, too. Togekiss is so good here. Togekiss is literally the best start that I have, for sure. We also saw that there's no Energy Ball on that Primarina, at least not shown yet. And if he didn't show it, then... like, if it's still hidden on that Primarina, that's such a good play, and it's just really bad for us in general. So... we're going to go Rotom again. We're going to go with the same exact starts. And I think if I play my cards correctly, Dusclops Conquidor. I go Renucleus too, I guess. Try and get Trick Room up that way with more damage on the field. Wouldn't be bad because Dusclops doesn't have that DPS that I would like for sure. But Renucleus can get one shot by Incineroar and by the Ghost type Dragapult. Ooh. Ooh, now she won't fuck with my crew. I think we're gonna go Dusclops T-Tar again. I mean, we have all the things in the bag. I just didn't play it correctly at the end there, which is very rough for us. But yeah, I mean the double fairy type makes it so I don't feel comfortable bringing Conkeldurr. So yeah, I think T-Tar is the best play I got here, and I'm sure he's gonna probably bring the same Pokemon as well. We're just going to play this a little differently. I might have to actually switch out on that turn where he has the yawn spam, which is fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know, getting yawn spam like that. And if I keep switching things properly, we should be fine. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Incineroar Primarina yet again, like I predicted. Actually, it would be kind of fun and probably really good for us if I just went for the Dynamax on the Rotom this time. Intimidate does, of course, come down. But yeah, if I went for the Rotom here, I can just start really wailing on his team. Dynamax Rotom doesn't get the speed boost, but doesn't need the speed boost, to be honest. And I could get Electric Terrain up, which doesn't really matter much. Actually, no, I lied. Max Airstream, I think Max Airstream is literally just a stronger hitting attack here. So we're going to go Max Airstream and Incineroar this time. And also go for the Hydro Poke. We're going to try and knock this thing out right off the rip. Which would be nice. And maybe he overpredicts it, right? Maybe he overpredicts his first turn. So I think this might be good for us to kind of test the field out a little bit more here. Getting rid of Incineroar first is going to be very good. The faster I can go through his Pokemon, the faster I can get to that Rillaboom, and the less I have to worry about shenanigans like that Swords Dance that went off earlier. So yeah, we're just changing up the targeting a little bit here, but I think we should be fine going into this second match here. He knows exactly what I have. I know exactly what he has going on. Or at least, hopefully, I know exactly what he got going on. I'm sure he's probably going to fake out my Rotom yet again. But yeah. Because, I mean, technically, I don't really need the max Airstreams, so I just still think that this might be the stronger play for us. Because I don't want to set up Rain for him either, which it would just be rough either way, right, if I did that. So fake out does connect onto, yep, the same slot, which is fine. Expected nothing different from my opponent, but this time I am aiming at that Incineroar. Boom, does half damage to him. It's actually really substantial. A crit, that's why, but it's huge. That's huge damage there. Let's see what he goes for here. Probably max Geyser yet again. Yes, the max Geyser does come out. I could have protected this turn. I guess I could have been a play, but I'm kind of fine with whatever here. So here we go. He sets up Rain and also makes it so his Primarina takes a little bit of damage there. And I think this turn I'm just going to go for another max Airstream into Incineroar and try and actually go for Light Screen here. I think Light Screen might be the better play for us. Try and keep our Togekiss alive one extra turn. So he does not go for the Protect this time around, which is interesting. Incineroar does get blown back with another crit, so thank God we crit there. I was really relying on that one, actually. But we do have Scopeland, so it's 60% chance, I believe, or somewhere around there. Give or take. Actually, I don't know what the exact value is. Is it 60%? It might not be, but you know what I mean. We get the Light Screen off, though. So this is going to make Primarina less scary. Slightly less scary. I mean, it's still in Rain, but should half the damage as it comes in. And we should be able to survive this. Even though it is in Rain, yeah, we do survive, which is huge. That's actually big for us. And now that Primarina's in a weird spot, right? Like, Primarina could get knocked out this next turn if I do double target it, which I will not. The reason I'm not going to double target it is because he does have Max Guard, and Max Guard is an issue for us in general. So we are going to double target into that Togekiss slot. Ooh, actually they both have Protect, don't they? If I Max Guard this. Let's Max Guard this and pull out any Protects, if I can, right? And then yeah, it really doesn't have any damage for me, so if I just go for like a Thunderbolt, right, like that should be fine. Into problem is I don't have Protect on both Mons, so it makes it really rough for me. I could just go for, yeah, I'm gonna Max Guard and then go for a Thunderbolt into the Togekiss here, and hope I don't get punished for it. Boom, Max Guard does come out. I don't think he predicted me to go for that. He does for the Protect on the Togekiss, which is good for us to know. That is that out of the way for sure. That is his Protect down, which is good for us. Max Geyser does come through into the Togekiss slot. We ain't protected, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, I guess I kind of mispredicted the Protect on that turn, but it's whatever, right? It's not the end of the world. But now we're going to double target the living shit out of that goddamn Togekiss, baby. Let's go. Let's hope for the best here. I think we might be able to knock it out if we get a double crit. If we don't get a double crit, it's not the end of the world, right? Because Primarina is not the best Pokemon, of course, against the Pokemon that I have on the field right now. So, boom. Crit on the Togekiss, which is important. That's what I needed. A crit on both Mons, because, I mean, Togekiss is so fun interactive, right? Here comes the Thunderbolt, and I'm expecting the Yawn and also a Protect here. No, not Protect. A, probably Moon Blast? Hyper Voice. Okay, it just goes for the Hyper Voice, which is a very smart play. Yep, and that, of course, is super effective against all my mons on the field. And, of course, our Primarina happens to lose some HP there, which is pretty rough for us. But we're going to go T-Tar next. We're just going to go straight into Tyranitar here. Tyranitar is going to set up Sandstorm, and I'm actually pretty happy that his Primarina is still alive. This actually makes it nice and easy for us to hopefully finish out this match pretty strong. We're going to go Rock Slide right off the rip here. And then also go for a Thunderbolt into the Togekiss slot yet again, or Primarina. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, if I want to be completely honest here. I think I survive a double hit here. In Sandstorm? I'm switching Mons. I'm switching Mons straight into Dusclops here. Because we do know Rillaboom is in the back. We need to set up for that perfectly. So, yes, we are going to switch Mons here. Dusclops does come through, which is big for us. And we can see Babry Berry and, of course, the Life Orb that we knew about before anyways, right? Primarina does go for Protector, which is interesting. And then the Yawn probably does come out into the T-Tar slot, right? Yawn's into the Dusclops slot, which is really good for us, I'm not going to lie. That is actually super important for us to get out of the way. Primarina did protect itself, of course. And then there goes the Togekiss out of the match. So that is very strong for us. I'm actually going to protect this next turn and go for the Trick Room right away, because I don't believe he can knock out my Dusclops if he wanted to. And then, yeah, unfortunately, we will be yawned. Ooh, actually, This next turn is crucial. Grassy Surge does have priority and does have Hyper Voice. Even though we do have Sandstorm up and also Light Screen, I think T-Tar still gets knocked out by both moves, right? So if he double targets into that slot, it's going to be rough. I could play around. An ally switch here would be interesting. I might Fire Punch ally switch here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, by going for an ally switch here, it kind of ensures that the Grassy Surge won't hit me, or the Grassy Glide won't hit me this turn. And then it also will ensure the fact that if he goes for Hyper Voice, it should activate my weakness policy and get the knockout on Rillaboom. So yes, he goes for the Swords Dance, which is obvious, right? And now he's going to see my flex move. Moonblast does come through. Straight into the T-Tar slot, which is huge for us. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That is perfect. Activates our weakness policy, and this should get the knockout onto that Rillaboom. Unless that Rillaboom is extra thick, in which case we're kind of fucked. But we do have Sandstorm up too. But I mean, it kind of gets counteracted. But I mean, Fire Punch from a T-Tar. That is Rillaboom out of the way. And there we go. The second match should go to us now. We got rid of his Swords Dancing Rillaboom, thank God, because holy, that is scarier than Tyranitar. That is actually way scarier than Tyranitar, and that is horrifying that there is a mon that's scarier than not Tyranitar. What am I saying? Scarier than Scizor. Like I'm so used to getting Scissored, bullet punched to death, and like that's a 70 base power move on grassy terrain with Swords Dance. Like that's gonna one shot any mon in the game. So. We're just going to start spamming Nightshades here to get the Primarina out of the way. And then also just go for Rock Slides. I don't see why not. The battle is canceled as we win the second match. And we're going on to round 3. Whew! Man, oh man. I gotta say, shout out to the opponent light here. Because this is some high level gameplay. This is probably the top echelon of gameplay that you're going to see from me, at least for a little while. So, here we go. Light. Third match, best of 3, top 16. If you guys are wondering what is on the line exactly for me in this tournament, if I win this one, I move on to, of course, top 8. And then if I win the second one, which is the top 8 into the top 4, anyone who makes it into the top 4 for this tournament moves on to the championship. So that is kind of what we're going for. We're aiming for, of course, we're aiming for number 1, right? But making top 4 it would be ideal. And if we don't make it, I'm not actually that destroyed, because this is honestly the first real circuit that I really started to participate in. And honestly, I didn't participate in this circuit more than, or like if I participated in this circuit more, then I would be in a much better spot here. But it is what it is, right? So here we go. Our next time around, we're gonna do the same exact mons, right? We're just gonna go same exact team. I have no reason to switch it up. He could switch up to predict certain things on my team, but I don't think any of his switches are better than what he's already bringing, honestly, against me. So we're gonna go with the same team here. The reason I say I don't think what he has, like what he switches into, matters here is because Dragapult actually gets one shot by me. So if we do get a crit, and I don't think he's gonna go Dragapult here. There's no reason for him really to. It seems like a weird flex, especially against the first 2 mons that I've been bringing out every time, right? So we could switch up the tempo here quite a bit, but we actually have him on the back foot now that we have the turns exactly planned out how we kind of want them to, right? So yep, same exact starts from both sides. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? And looks like we're gonna go just head to head yet again. It's kind of scary that he knows every single move that I have, but I do know every single move that he has as well. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I haven't seen the flex move on Primarina yet, have I? It probably is like Calm Mind or something, judging by his playstyle. So I think I'm gonna go. I might Dazzling Gleam first turn. I might Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, Dynamax, go for the Max Guide, and take out Incineroar. And then I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt into the Primarina. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's gonna be completely different. It's gonna totally ruin his fake out plan, and also gives us a really good turn, and might actually bait out his Rillaboom even earlier. Because his main counter to, of course, Rotom would be Rillaboom on his team. Of course, besides the sleep from Togekiss, of course, but. So yeah, here we go. We're going big Rotom this time around. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the ass. I don't think it will, but it might, honestly. So here we go. He goes Primarina first turn. This actually might one-shot our Togekiss, which is going to be really bad for us. I mean, it's not really bad, but it's not perfect. So here we go. Primarina and Rotom are now up. Actually, I probably should have went for the Mex Thunder here, but it is what it is. It's fine. We're going to get rid of Incineroar the first turn, which is going to be very good for us. Fake out does come out into the Rotom slot. Doesn't do anything because we are large. And we get a nice Dazzling Gleam off, which is fine. And then, of course, we also do get the Max Geyser to connect right into that slot. But we are going to set up rain for our opponents, which is going to actually bite us in the ass here. But it should be, it's not the end of the world. We're training 1 for 1 here. And yeah, this is a lot more of an aggressive start from me here. Of course, I could have played this a lot safer, but, you know, YOLO, right? Fucking YOLO. Yeah, Togekiss is gone. Togekiss does not survive that, especially not in Dynamax form. We saw how much damage it did before, plus Life Orb, plus Rain. There's no way. So, Primarina does take quite a bit of damage from the Life Orb recoil, of course, and we're just going to go straight into Dusclops here. And now we have access to Ally Switch. We also have Trick Room. Of course, Rillaboom does come out here. Which is going to be a major issue for us, actually. Now that I think about it, I might have just thrown this match a little bit here, but it shouldn't be that bad. Frisk does come out. Citrus Berry is on that Rillaboom, which is interesting to see. I mean, we're playing around our main win condition, which is, of course, let's see, how many turns can I survive here? Swords Dance, Swords Dance. I would have to survive multiple turns. It's gonna be rough. Okay, we're gonna have to go. I'm just gonna do Ally. No, I'm gonna go Nightshade into Primarina, and also a Max Lightning into Primarina. Unfortunately, it doesn't really. Oh, actually, this is gonna be big. This is perfect for us, because this is gonna get rid of the priority. Yeah, this is actually really, really important for us to do here. Yeah, see, big brain. I did this so I can get rid of grassy terrain, right? So boom, this will set up electric terrain on the ground, which is not what he wants. That is definitely not what my opponent wants on this match right now. So, yeah, I mean, getting this Rillaboom out faster than normal is good for us, which is kind of weird to say. But boom, of course, another Max Geyser does come out. This is going to go straight into the Dusclops slot. We survived that with 5 HP, which is really not so hot for us. But we get the Nightshade off, which is whatever. I mean, at this point, I think Dusclops kind of already did his job. He didn't get Trick Room up, but it's fine. We're going to go... I should have Trick Room that turn if I want to be completely honest, but... Yeah, I think I'm going to Ally Switch this turn. Or not. Or not. I might just go for a... I might just go for a Trick Room. I'm going to go for a Trick Room here because he might actually predict the Ally Switch. So yeah, we're going to do this and also go for a Max Lightning and a Primarina. I think that might be the best play we got going for us. Or he might Protect here. I guess we're going to go for the safest play we have, right? Just go for the Primarina here. It's a no-brainer. There's no reason for us not to. I mean, if he has Protect, he goes Woodhammer into the Dusclops slot. So he did go for the smartest play that he had there. Fortunately, that means no Trick Room for us. But here we go. We do get Max Lightning off. We should have got Trick Room off the last turn. But it should be fine because I don't think he knows that I have Will-O-Wisp yet. So that should be pretty handy for us to have going into this next few turns here. And then, of course, we do get rid of Rain with T-Tar here. Togekiss. Ooh, okay. Huh, this is going to be pretty spicy because we're going to have to get rid of Togekiss first, right? I mean, his win condition here is to follow me. So he's going to follow me here. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to go for follow me. Also, Woodhammer was shown, which is an issue for us. So we're at a pretty big disadvantage here, especially with these two Mons on the field, and plus one has Swords Dance already up. So we're going to go for... Protect. We have Will-O-Wisp. Rock Slide. We're going to go for the Rock Slide Thunderbolt. We're going to go for the Rock Slide Thunderbolt and the Togekiss here. Because we have to. This is out of necessity and not out of choice. I do have to go for this because the Follow Me was guaranteed to come out there. That is guaranteed Follow Me-age. He's going to go for the T-Tar slot here. Goes for the Rotom slot. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that play from him. But he does do that. So, and unfortunately, he did outspeed me, which is interesting to see. That Rillaboom is so fast, man. If I had Trick Room up, this would have been a whole different story. But I did not get Trick Room up, unfortunately. I just went for the damage. And that seemed to not be the play for me. So I think that might be our run here, unfortunately. GG to my opponent. Unless he manages to throw this. I don't think he will, though. But like how we always do in our fashion, we are always going to finish out the game strong, right? So I'm going to go for a Protect here. To try and get a little bit more Sandstorm damage onto the Togekiss at least. And there is always a slight chance that we could win this, right? So I'm going to go for Protect here. Get the Sandstorm damage off. We always finish every single match strong. Woodhammer does come through. We protect that. Woodhammer does have a chance to miss. So that is also very good to know. Dazzling Gleam is what he decides to go for instead. So, and we know that both of these Pokemon do outspeed us, unfortunately. So how do I want to do this? I will have to just go for a Rock Slide here. I would have to go for a Rock Slide and hope he misses. I think that's our only play. Genuinely our only play here. And if he connects it, that's GG. So, and Woodhammer's survey says that we are knocked the fuck out. All right. Well, GG to our opponent. And unfortunately, this ends our run for the Rose Tower Circuit. I'm going to leave links to all their stuff. Rose Tower, all their, you know, the Rose Tower website, the Rose Tower Circuit Discord, and everything like that. The season is, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the last event for the season. 2020 has been a crazy year for Pokemon in general, competitive Pokemon that is. But yeah, this is a very good run. I'm not too mad, honestly. I actually didn't expect myself to make it this far, anyways. And yeah, I enjoyed myself all the way here. So yeah, if you guys want to watch more Pokemon from me, I don't know how much more Pokemon content is going to be coming out, but I've been playing tons of games over on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/Koa Felipe. And yeah, links to all that stuff in the description down below. If you guys are interested in any of that stuff, then be sure to check it out. If you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that stuff, because I'm brand new out here. I'm brand new out here on the YouTube game. So yeah, keep an eye out for my channel. I don't know what I'll be posting. I've been kind of piss poor when it comes to posting stuff on time, but now that this outro's gone on for 10 years, I'll leave you guys with that. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your guys' day, and I'm out. Deuces.